Amen, brother. A lot on the line here. Bucks and Clippers now. The nightcap, thanks to Intertops, by the way, 22 years online, over 4,000 daily wagers, sign up, deposit, and win. Bucks and the Clippers. Clippers 3 at home, 225 the total. Milwaukee starts a huge West game roadie. Clippers, Lakers, Golden State, and Denver. Both teams 39 and 34. Clippers just trying to hang on. Doc Rivers doing a good job. They got the big win Sunday in Toronto. Milwaukee is a half game ahead of Miami for the 7, which is a big deal because you might get Boston. You probably get Boston and no Kyrie. That could happen. But they just played last week. Greek Freak got hurt early and missed the entire second half. Clippers killed them on the boards. And DeAndre had 25 and 22 in the win. They led by 19 in the fourth quarter. Milwaukee cut it to 6, and then Rivers hit a couple shots, and they won the game. So it's a key spot here where I give the Clippers full marks that they're in this thing. And I'll tell you, the way Minnesota's playing and the fact that they have 2 more left against Denver, that 8 seed's wide open now in the West.
It is. And of course, the TNT nightcap tonight, and you mentioned right at the top, same record for these two teams. Milwaukee, 39 and 34. The Clippers, 39 and 34. The power ratings with the Bucks, or with the Clips laying 3 at home, I should say, saying these two teams essentially even. And yet, in the Eastern Conference, 39 and 34, the Bucks are a lock. They're in. They're only 1 game out of the 6 seed. For the Clips, they're still 1 game behind Denver for the 9 seed with the same record. 2.5 games out of the 8. So 39 and 34, 2 teams power rated equally, yet looking at very different postseason futures as a result. You talked about the meeting last Wednesday where Greek Freak got hurt. Just 16 minutes of playing time in that contest. And after he was out, you talked about the domination. They were, plus 14 on the boards. But I worry about the spot here for the Clips. They've only had 1 day off returning home after a 4 games and 6 nights road trip. And they're coming off, I could say it was an impressive win. They won straight up at Toronto to close out that trip. So I worry about the focus level here. And that was a big rally to win against the Raptors. They were down big early in that game. And then Lou Williams with 18 points by himself in the fourth quarter. Doc Rivers, quote, "It makes it a lot easier to run the offense." It was, give it to Lou, basically.
Yeah. I think he's an overrated coach, but but he's doing a hell of a job this year. 18 different players have started. DeAndre and Rivers have started, only guys who have started at least half the games. Now you have Milwaukee, which you can't keep blaming the coach, right? Jason Kidd was terrible this year, but he gets whacked, and they got off to a good start without him. Well, now they're struggling, and it's been maybe minutes, no defense to speak of as well. Eastern Conference, most minutes post-All-Star break. LeBron leads the way, 37.2, then Beal. Then the Greek Freak, Middleton, and Bledsoe checks in at 14th, and they're wearing down on defense. 8 straight overs, although the pace has been the same. But as always on the shows, we use points per 100 possessions with defensive efficiency numbers. Pre-break, straight up 32 and 25, giving up 106. Post-break, 7 and 9, 110.4. Look at that. That's atrocious. They can't get any stops. That's cause for concern, definitely, with Milwaukee, especially when you're going on this road trip against every team you're going to match up with that can score.
Yeah, I mean, look, the Bucks are a team we haven't been very high on at all here on SportsBit. After the Prunty 4-kid switch, Milwaukee went on a little run. And we were saying, oh, look at the Bucks. But right here on SportsBit, we were saying, look who the Bucks have been beating. They just faced literally the weakest schedule you can imagine at an NBA level. And ever since it's toughened up, Milwaukee has begun losing again. You talked about the minutes, with Greek Freak, Middleton, and Bledsoe all in the top 15 in minutes since the All-Star break. A team that's wearing down very clearly right now. The pace, you said it. The pace numbers are comparable, and yet 8 straight overs for Milwaukee. Here's a Clips team. You talk about Doc Rivers, and a guy that we don't love. Rivers, you make a strong case coach of the year this year with the Clips. 18 different guys. You said it. 18 different guys in the starting lineup, Pauly. And yet, here are the Clips very much in playoff contention and laying points to a playoff caliber team at home tonight. Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the game.